Welcome to the Essential Ideas of Milton Friedman. Milton Friedman was an American economist who, despite his humble origins, rose to become one of the most influential economists of the 20th century. In the summer of 1912, Milton Friedman was born in Brooklyn, New York, to immigrant parents from Hungary. He was the youngest of 4 children. His mother ran a dry goods store and his father had various ventures. In 1932, Milton, specializing in mathematics, earned a bachelor's degree from Rutgers University. He continued his studies in economics and went on to earn his master's degree from the University of Chicago and his PhD from Columbia. Friedman was ultimately appointed professor in the economics department at the University of Chicago. Throughout his academic career, Friedman produced seminal research, revolutionizing the way economists think about money, inflation, and consumption, to name a few of his most fundamental contributions. In 1976, Friedman was recognized for his vast contributions to economics with the Nobel Prize. Under his intellectual leadership, the University of Chicago's econ department became world-renowned, and many of Milton's students went on to great prominence, including Gary Becker, who himself won the Nobel Prize. At the University of Chicago, Milton would also meet his lifelong collaborator and wife, Rose Director, who is an accomplished economist in her own right. Milton regularly acknowledged the enormous contributions Rose made to both his academic and popular work. In addition to several landmark academic studies, Friedman also wrote a great deal for general audiences. In 1962, Friedman, along with help from Rose, wrote Capitalism and Freedom, which successfully brought economics into the day-to-day discourse of public policy in a reader-friendly way. Friedman explained to average people how markets could improve everything from education to the military. In 1980, Milton and Rose wrote Free to Choose, which grew out of Milton's enormously popular PBS series of the same name. Free to Choose became Milton and Rose's most successful book. It built on the ideas and success of capitalism and freedom by applying economic principles to a wide range of everyday issues. Friedman retired from the University of Chicago in 1977, but his work didn't stop. Milton continued his public policy advocacy, writing more than 300 columns for Newsweek, speaking around the world on a wide range of topics, and continuing to contribute to the market of ideas. Friedman himself said his proudest achievement was his contributions to President Nixon's Special Commission reviewing conscription. Pointing out many unseen inefficiencies of conscription, Milton was instrumental in leading the commission to a unanimous vote in favor of abolishing the draft in the U.S. Very few economists contribute to both academic and applied economics the way Milton Friedman did, and far fewer were as successful and influential as was Friedman. For more information, visit essentialmiltonfriedman.org. And for more information on other essential scholars, visit essentialscholars.org.